Recollect. Stickers. Tata bought me this great little book and wrote my name in cursive, and I traced my fingers over the marks and the ridges of the shapes and the scratch and smell, and the pages rubbed together and they broke. Obsessed with the words on the back of postcards that meant something to everyone else but their young owner. And I taped the corners to the paper and used the permanent marker to permanently label the place, time, and person responsible for the addition to my collection. I collect. And I recollect the clanking and jingle of the chains for my keys that I was too small not to lose, so I tied them to my backpack. I must have had like 50 or so. If I was aware of the voyage, I insisted to be included in the memory. It seemed about roaming and travel, about bringing everything into one space, about laying out all that I had worked for, all that I had laboriously given a place to call home, because they belonged to my collection and they belonged to me. Soon I was collecting people, and I was obsessed with the obsessing, with consistency, with loyalty to the group, because we were part of a set, and if I lost one, survival seemed less certain. I couldn't live like that. It seemed about starting and journey. It seemed about the beginning and never about the end. It's a process of elimination, and my distaste for patiently waiting for distance makes the heart grow fonder. About life and living and the control I could have over inanimate objects that I clearly lacked in the relationships that existed to bring me to life in the first place. I collect. Foreign coins, rocks, crystals, birthday cards, special notes became scraps of paper with special patterns, paper clips. It seemed less about sentimentality than I later made it seem. I recollect. Obsessed with the ritual, with the finding and the placement, and the high I felt when I saw my things fall into place. If I focused hard enough, if I searched and if I tried with all of my might, if my collection was solid, then so was my mind, and this became my art. It seemed about soul, it seemed about spirit, it seemed essential to understanding who I was, about love, about family. It seemed about core, about depth, empathy and magnetism. It seemed a lot more about me than my things, and as I collected, I recollected about my past and my present. I spent most of my time in the today obsessing over the coming days. If I could just get the colors in the right order. Order and chaos. It seemed a little about that, and a lot about memory. I collect, and then I recollect. The memory that I had over you and you over me, it seemed about give and take, about spinning in circles, and about loss and time, which I collected. I recollect.